What do you get when you are the fairest of all? Heaven letter number 5161. January 11, 2015. You serve no purpose when you are uptight. What purpose does tenseness play? It does point out to you that you will do well to unwind. Of course, you have to let go of tension. With tension, you tie yourself up in knots. What is the point of doing this to yourself? No matter what is going on in your life, even when it is a life and death battle, tension isn't your friend. Well, then, tension must be ego at work. Ego and tension do not stand anyone in good stead. Perhaps ego tells you that you have to be perfect. What does it mean, this being perfect in a human body on earth? It's not likely to succeed. You may be absolutely wonderful in every way, yet you are not perfect in terms of the world. Right now, of course, we are talking about perfection in terms of the world at large. In my terms, it is a different story, of course. I see your light, and that's all I have to know. I ask you, of course, to begin to see the light you are made of. It is glorious, this light that we share. In the world, if you are tall, you are not petite. If you have blue eyes, you don't have brown eyes. If you are excellent in mathematics, maybe you're not to be so great in poetry or spelling. This is what I mean when I say that your dreams of perfection are overblown. Perfection is not an ideal desire. You can succeed in letting go of intensity and the stress you put yourself under. You create your tension. You could have, for instance, a teacher who stresses you. This is true, yet you, and you alone, are responsible for putting yourself under strain. And you may do this because ego eggs you on. Ego whispers in your ear, you ought to become the fairest of all. Or the best worker, the greatest composer and performer, the ultimate this or that. Ego has many suggestions for you, not all of which you can succeed in. There is nothing wrong with your being satisfied in your being who you are, and capable of accepting that you are a human being who doesn't have to strive for the Nobel Prize. If ego convinces you that you have to be the ultimate of anything or everything, what can you be but out of breath? You will be huffing and puffing and may not catch the golden ball. And why would it matter so much that you are most beautiful or the most anything? The stars in the sky do not compete. All stars including the sun excel in what they do, and ego can't reach them to give a speech on how they have to shine brighter than others and how the stars themselves may have once shone brighter, and isn't it time for the sun to step down, etc., etc. No, stars do not let ego get a word in, and nor should you, beloved human beings of my heart. Ego is a snake who whispers in your ear. Ego claims to exalt you while ego leads you to false glory and, too often, a downfall. To inspire yourself has a different meaning from what ego suggests. Doing your best doesn't have to mean to make yourself king of the world or queen of the May. Oh, yes, inspire yourself to rise, yet not at the expense of yourself. Keep ambition. Let go of overexertion. Have worthy ambition for the right reasons, and strain will leave. It's good to desire. It is good to persist. And anything is possible, yet strain is not admirable. What do you get when you are the fairest of all but the opportunity to lose it? Channeled by Gloria Wendroff. heavenletters.org